Hello there, I'm elboydo, and welcome back to From the Depths. In the last episode you saw I built this lovely aircraft carrier right here. Well, escort aircraft carrier, they're slightly smaller. So it's going to have less planes, but look at it, it's a beast. It's all ready for combat. I'm personally really chuffed with it, so let's just jump aboard here. So it's built, I believe, to scale. It's slightly longer, and I think it's a little bit wider than the actual thing because of the missiles here, and yeah, the missiles there make it a bit wider than the actual ship, but yeah, it's a beaut. It's walkable, kind of, partially walkable. I must admit I did sort of speed through it a little bit, so it's not as detailed as most of my builds. It's missing a few details here and there, but it's, let's just make it so we have a little bit of fuel left. It's designed mainly to supply my fleets whilst I'm about, keep them in check, and prevent us from getting murdered. So, as you can see, it's a very large craft. It's got little rooms along here. It should have a little bit that pokes out around here where you can view out the side. Down here we just go into the little engine bay area where I've got all my fuel and that stored. So you've got all the munitions, all your fuel, more fuel, some engines, and all this. And one flooded room. So yeah, that's the ship itself. Fairly big. It doesn't sit as low in the water because it's made out of wood, so that's a problem. Also, the roof leaks apparently. I should probably fix that. Anyway, let's jump to the sea. Leave fleet. Okay, and we're going to call you the HMS Vindex. I think it's a Vindex. Let me just quickly check my facts up in here. I know there were three of these ships, I believe. They mainly converted merchant carriers, I believe. And they're very interesting ships. Very interesting. I mean, let's see, Navana class. And I've got absolutely nothing to help me here because what I had with it on has no longer got it on. But I believe that's the name. Anyway, these were aircraft carriers used by the British. I believe they got transferred. One of them got transferred after the war to the Dutch. Of course, the Dutch need aircraft carriers too. It's very lightly armoured, very lightly gunned. Because I couldn't fit the guns in, I'd use rockets instead, so forgive me for that. But very beautiful craft. What should I don't know what to give it though. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna call it the HMS Vindex. Right. Okay. I'm going to probably nickname this the, I believe the Vindex had the 825, I believe it was 825 Naval Air Squadron. I think it was Naval Air Squadron? I can't recollect. Either way, that's what this fleet's going to be called. And I can't spell squadron, oh god. This is why we can't have nice things. There we go, okay. Boydo can't do English. And See flies. Wait for it, wait for it. Is it? Yeah, look at that. That raw power coming out of there. It's an aircraft carrier, it's not designed to go fast. Alright, I need to find a method of spawning. Oh yeah, that's the point. I need to put repair tentacles in here. As this craft is mainly going to be, that's going to be the main thing. Please tell me I'm not going to crash into a mountain or anything while I'm doing this. That'd just be really awkward. So we're going to spam a load of repair tentacles because I want to get my aircraft in the sky quick. We're also going to put them in some of these little rooms because I don't want to see them. So on the whole, we're doing very good for resources, I must say. It has to be said, I do declare. And the aircraft which are going to be mounted on this thing are very, very cheap. I made certain to make them as cheap and affordable as possible. For the simple fact of being realistic proportions, they're bloody easily destroyed. So I don't really want to be sending up really expensive planes to get absolutely thrashed. Okay, that's that sorted. Just because I'm gonna say many rude words, I'm just gonna save it first. It's quite bad when I finished my last recording at 10 AM. It took so much. Last night I got so frustrated doing all those recordings, which you'll see now because I actually did it without the game crashing on me. This is good. I'll need you, bring you up a bit. Then misc vehicle respawner. 30 meters. Hold until 99% built. Okay, and we're going to spawn one of these. Okay, we're going to get that to that, and I want it to use roughly 4 of these at a time. Let's just stop this here because it's now got up to speed. I haven't got anything to detect hostiles detected, so I think the best thing to do here is probably... Well, I'm going to try something, but it's just going to come back to haunt me later on, but we're going to use an ACB. Activate on spawning. I really hope that this pays off and this doesn't end up biting me in the arse. I'm just gonna... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna test it first. But I think that's a little bit too low. Yeah, that is far too low. But we'll at least be able to see if Oh god, that, yeah. I'll make that a lot higher up. Alright. Let's just take that out of play. So yeah, here's one of my sea hurricanes. Okay, so that's one lesson learned. Oh god, no. I need to stop it right now. Oh god. So this is looking fantastic. This is not going to plan whatsoever. But you know, could be worse. Alright. So let's call in our navy and let's see how well it does. Oh, sugar, I've almost forgot. I need to control something. So let's just... Let's see if this works at all. Okay, I think that's high enough now, so we're not going to get any collisions on spawning. Oh, we seem to have a shit ton of repair bots on here. Effectively, this is just going to be the mothership. Oh god, and it's as it really just crashed into deck. Yeah, it's just crashed into deck. Alright. Alright. You. Stop. You. Scrap. Destroy. This was a lot easier in my head. I'll tell you that now. Alright. If this fucks up... Oh god, what am I even doing? Campaign C Hurricane. Here I am, rock you like a hurricane. Right, and voila. That should avoid all issues of this crashing into itself. Okay, this looks better. I really hope this is actually better. It's higher up. So these things deviate a little bit because they look god ugly normally. If I... Why do you do that? Why is that a thing that you do? Right. Alright, this has to stop doing it now. God damn it. This is much higher off the deck. So I really hope this is not just going to crash into me again and ruin my day. Sorry, but this has been an entire episode of me trying to make this work. This is the fun you're missing from like not seeing it on Twitch. Because this happens every fucking time. Every time. This is why I don't use planes, ever. I avoid them at all costs, because this happens. The guns are considerably longer because they need to be for gameplay reasons. Please do not hit the deck. I ask of you, I beg all. I beg. Please do not hit my deck. Do not, no. Ah! Don't just repair it. Just crash in. Alright. One thing in this game I seriously cannot wait for is when there's an AI card added to prevent it from crashing into its allies or anything. Right, once that AI card exists, my life would be so good. I don't want to know how many resources I've wasted trying to do this. God. Don't crash. Alright. Do not crash. Please. 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 Do this not for me, but for her. Yes, sir. Darling, divine. Dear. Oh, god damn it! You dick! You absolute deuce nozzle. You fucking. Oh, god fucking. Alright, I think I should probably start spawning them the opposite way. By the looks of it, they're just going to fly straight into it. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. It's going to be hideous as hell, but seriously, if they're just going to keep flying into my main control deck, then I'm just going to... No, they didn't actually. They just blew some of that out. They're going to keep doing that. I'm going to have to build a giant spawn stick halfway in the deck. It's going to look disgusting, but I'd much rather that than one of these crashing into my bloody ship again. god damn it. And we're slowly cruising along. I don't know where this thing travels so slow. I mean, these planes are really, really beautiful. I built them specifically to knock out a coffin nail. Because I was having difficulty with one. I don't quite remember what happened to it. I think we took it out. Did we? I can't remember. But yeah, I built these specifically with the goal of a little squadron of them could take out a coffin nail. But problem is, I think we've done that many times over now. And I've converted the little gun you see on these onto Abercraft because I realised the may as well fit that as a Boffice type gun. Yes! Come on! And it looked beautiful on the way out. Alright, I'm gonna call it a day of that. So, on the side of this, I'm gonna need to have an escort convoy. So, on that, we're gonna have... I want a G-class. I think I've got resources now to build one. Do I? Yes, I do. We're building G-class destroyers. Come on. I've waited for so long to be able to build one of these. And I'm going to need to hold it a lot further out. So I'm going to probably build it parallel. Yeah. Then just go in here, grab a dock. Yep. Okay, hold that at 100. Hold it at 90. I have no idea what safe approach means. But let's do it. Let's build a G-class. Right. It's going brilliantly. We're now building the ship the wrong way around. Really? Is that? Yeah, we're building the G-class the wrong way around. Okay. Just spin you round. And I've lost everything. But look at these things. They fly through the sky so elegantly. They're so quick. And they're combat ready. And I've lost my aircraft carrier. Oh, that really does look formidable. I'm just gonna take a screenshot of this. And that would be the moment of this. Replica me. And we're getting that G-class built quite nicely. This is the destroyer I've wanted to build since the very beginning of this entire playthrough. It's not very optimised, I've realised now though, for anti-air operations. I don't know what I'll do. I might modify it, because with these classes of ship, the whole of it is the British use the same sort of hull design from the J class onwards, the J, O and P or R class, or the main hull body types that they use for every one of these ships. So everything from the V class, well, everything nearly in World War II that was a British destroyer utilised the exact same design. And I've got to fix this because it's spawning me in the wrong seat. Meant to be in that one. Let's just... Oh, I pressed the button that Right, I've just closed my recording software. And I've spilt the tea.